Hi everyone, I am Margo, your tarot reader, and today we are doing a personal reading for a client. Now, again, I am Margo, your tarot reader. As always, prior to the recording, I call on to the universe with my client's personal information because they remain private at all times, whether it's a ritual or a reading. Okay. So they already began talking. Now, let me say this. As always, when it comes to predictions, certain predictions can come during the time frame that I give you. Certain predictions can and are allowed to change to an extent. Other predictions cannot and will not be changed because it is the path that you and the people in question have to take in this earthly world. Having said that, you are a previous client and I thank you for coming back. And now I'm going to start with a fresh energy as of this point in looking forward. You gave me certain details. I went through it. I sent it out to the universe. And now we're going to see how open your energy is toward me in processing your reading today in your energy. I will look at you the way that the guys are telling me to look at you. I'm not going based on what you're telling me. On the physical form, we see, we feel, we think in different way. On the spiritual sense, it's a different angle. Okay. And so therefore I'm going to look at you in the way that I sense you at this time in the reading. Okay. Lord Jesus Christ, thank you to the white light, and let us come in and see what are the messages. Normally you've seen the channel, you've seen the videos, and you've seen your own readings before. Normally I let the client express themselves. When I ask certain questions, it is for a reason. If you open up to me, that means you are willing and trusting for me to read your energies. You're a bit closed off to my energy. I can sense that already from the beginning. Lord Jesus Christ, thank you to the universe and to the heavens. Let I see and let I know. Thank you to the gods and to the heavens. Let I see and let I know. Okay. Well, I guess I have to say it in the way that it's expressive to me. Okay. Yeah, I would have to say the reading the way it comes out. It is what it is. Everything is for a reason, for a purpose here. So I will say that your energy is a little off contour, a little bit of elevated, and to me it feels that it's elevated for certain reasons. I have to say straightforward, arrogancy, it's coming in forefront to me. I am not sure if this is the energy that you come out of or people see you in, or someone within your surrounding is or feels in that energy. Okay. Know that when it comes to the readings, certain my language can be your energy or someone that is closest and dearest to you. Certain phrases can even relate to you or to others closest to you. So I apologize in advance if and when there's something that it does not I wouldn't say conducive to what you are familiar to or like. It is just the way that the energy is coming out from your either descendants or your own spirit guides or your own energy itself. Okay. I will see you right now, and then I'm going to take a look at that Scorpion. Okay. Someone is moving their home environment or thinking of moving where they live, where they stay, or where they reside, making some changes in reference to that property. I feel that there's a loss of money situation going on here with another person. It can be an older sibling or someone that is older in your surroundings. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, Sun, Rising, male. Okay. I will say that you are not too happy with a relationship including. Okay. Well, sometimes, and I will tell you this, I feel that there's someone that is saying that they will divorce eventually in the near future and so forth. I don't see it. If you know that someone is divorced at this time, I feel that they're been contemplating on whether or not they should separate. I don't see it. Okay. I feel that it is a problem in the circumstances that we are discussing or that we are wanting. So when I say we, it is practically your energy. Okay. I feel that this person, the Scorpion, I'm going to look at him, of course, just by itself, but I don't feel that this person is in an energy of doing things right for himself. I feel that he is struggling with family issues, with something that he has going on, and I'm going to say, take it out there, with someone else. He's hanging around quite a bit. I feel here in the next 3 weeks, 3 months even, with particular group. I feel that that group or that friendships that he has with particular men are people that are close to him, you know. Can be brothers, can be that, or just best friends that he sees, or just people that he hangs out the most. I don't feel that these people they invite him out and things, so he spends money that he shouldn't be spending. Okay, I'm not sure how is that coming out to you, but again, normally sometimes in the first spread it talks about the most recent past, the next 3 to 4 months even, or 3 weeks. It depends on the energy of how you perceive it or receive it at the time of the reading and how you adjust and align yourself. Okay. I feel that in the past there was someone else in your life. He could have been a water sign. Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, Sun, rising. Huh. Then why am I sensing him in the past sense? Okay. So there is a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, Sun, rising male here. It could be someone from your past, someone that's been in and out of your life. But I feel more than anything, there's multiple people here in the face. So if you are having any type of connections online, let's say, or still active online, it's telling me to be very cautious who you're meeting. I don't feel that these are good energies for you. There's something that you're doing or have or were doing that the people that you're meeting are just not in the right path for you at this time. Now, okay, so you did not say much in reference to the person that you have been seeing. So I'm going to take this as an energy of wanting to know but not wanting to know, wanting to know but being a bit naive about certain things. It is what it is. Okay, take it as however you like. I'm just telling you as the way I sense it. Sometimes I'm going to say this. Sometimes people come to me and they say, okay, just tell me whatever. Everybody has a certain way of reading. And you've been my client before. You've come to me before, and I will tell you this. I'll let you be you with me. So if you know something and I'm over here reading and picking up certain energies, it might even go all over the place because this is how the person is feeling in their energy. And you're just wanting me to confirm or in other ways. Let's say, for example, you know if someone is married and you're not letting me know, yet you want me to find it in my readings or in the energies. And to the client, that becomes like confirmation. Oh, okay, so she knows what she's talking about. Sometimes that happens to be the case. But it's offensive to the energies of who you're dealing with when we're having a reading. Not to me. There's no damage to me. It just makes it more complicated and it takes more of my time to read the client. But it takes more damaging for the person that I'm reading because of the energy that they come in with in the reading. Okay. Humble is something that it takes a lot for someone to be. When you go to someone to read you, if you've been to somebody else before me, which I feel you have, I feel that every person has their own method, their own ways of working, and however way. Are they bad people out there? Absolutely, 100%. But when I work for the best interest of the client. So I ask for that trust worthy of the clients. And so I have hundreds and thousands of people that I read for those reasons, because they know what it is to work with me. And when they work with me is because I'm using their energy to interfere in their behalf, if need be, including in a reading, not just in a ritual. So when you're feeling a little bit more at ease with me, then you'll know what I'm talking about. Here, you're come to me if and when because you're dabbling your life, you're doubting certain things, and so you want to know if it is right or not. Maybe you're dabbling in your own thing in reference to this, and so therefore you come to me and see if I pick it up or whatnot. It is what it is. We have all kinds of people that come to me, and when I say we, it is my energies, the energies of the higher being. Okay, and as God, as Jesus, did not like to be tested in the way that he was tested, and to doubt him when he's being 100% with you, with everyone at that time, as he is still is here in the now, and to be doubted when he's giving you certain clues, certain divinations, it's heartbroken. So it feels heartbroken to me, but again, it is the energy that I'm in, aligning myself with the white light. Okay, so when I do this type of spread, it's always upright. With your energy, it's all over the place. So something within your energy, your surroundings, your circle, it is not conducive to you, and I can tell you that right off the bat. It feels a bit offensive. It feels a bit restrictive to me to read you, and I'm going to look at you for the way that I see you. Before the recordings, when I call onto the universe, however the energy comes, I still do my protective energy during, before, and after. Okay. And so therefore, you know what? Let's just continue. I feel that I'm reading for you, for someone that might want to know certain ways of how I do these things. It is what it is. Pick up whatever you want. Now, let's see this. I will tell you this, that when it comes to the water sign, in your spread, in your energy, I don't feel that this energy is happy around you for a reason. He might feel that sometimes you overshadow him in certain ways. Sometimes you take control of the relationship. He might not like that as much. I'm not sure how long you've been with this person, but I can tell you this, that in your energy, I will say his, I feel that there's someone else in his life. You may know that. So if you know and you would have disclosed that, we would have moved on to the next step of the reading, right? Of the next energies. But for now, this is how I'm seeing. Now, if you are not aware of that, then I will say, then just, if you want to know, do your homework diligently toward that situation. I feel that someone else is in his energy in place of you. I don't know how it fits with you, but that's how I see it. So you have a connection. So you feel that you have and you express it as karma connection. That happens all the time. I can even be that in your life. Everything that comes in your path is for a purpose and a reason. There's a path, there's a lesson to be learned, and there's a lesson to be taught from one particular lesson. Everything that we step into is a purpose in this life, including the bad. So yes, this can be a karma relationship for you. A soulmate can be a karma and a soulmate, including. If you expressing it and you feel as a karma relationship, then this relationship will not be a long lasting. I can tell you that. If you express it and feel that it is a soul connection, then you feel that enlightenment of a bond. There's many type of karmas and soul connections. So sometimes I would rather have the client feel not knowing what type of energy you have with someone, because that way you do not have an attachment toward that energy in that sense. Because sometimes, even if it's a soul connection, for example, if you start feeling that it is, then you want that attachment, that bond for the rest of your life. And soulmates, they're not here necessarily to stay with you 100% or the rest of your life. They can be here for partial of your life or their lives, you know. So when we are not aligned in the perfect alignment with ourselves, and if they're not either, then we're just, people call it, we're not meant to be because of that, you know. But everything is meant to be, including the bad lessons. We just have to know, how do we accept those type of lessons with what we do, with who we do, with what are our surroundings and our energies in our environment. Okay, emotionally, spiritually, mentally, physically, sexually, financially, in all kinds of ways. Now, so, and I will tell you this, that this person is not happy 100% with you. I'm not sure what quarrels you've had with this person lately. But I do feel that there's an energy in your surroundings of someone going through some type of legal separation. Someone is married in your surroundings. So you'll let me know who that is. And if you did not know, well, now you know. I don't see that this person is necessarily going to go through that process in and on and out. They've been talking about it, but I don't see it. Someone is moving from their home environment. It is your spread. So if you live with someone, then maybe you're thinking of moving out of that situation. But there's someone here moving out of their home environment. It can be because of those legal proceedings back and forth. If someone does not know about you being in a third party, I feel that is getting disclosed here probably before the end of this year. But again, if your energy is in stagnation, it might prolong the situation, or it might be in a more negative level, conducive energy, meaning more aggressive energy toward this situation. Okay, so I'm sensing an energy of negativity around you, big time. And again, if it's not you, you will know it once you see this reading. You will know how you're feeling toward the reading that I'm doing for you now. And so if you're feeling angry, frustrated, and you're cussing, which you probably will, then you will know that this is your energy, that you're feeling that agitated. Okay. Again, later on in life, in a few months, few years, you'll go back to the reading, and then you're going to see how it aligns to you. Okay, it always happens. I've had clients come back to me and says, oh my God, how did I not see that this back then, and now it's all here? So I'm only the messenger. Okay. Since you only wanted to know about love, I just feel that there's a lot that is taking place in your life that will hinder when we are not level in the energy, in the precise energy that we need to be in one particular thing. It affects us in different other forms. So when your love life is not the way that you want it to be, that it has some type of effect in reference to your financial situations per se. You know, if you want to rekindle the relationship with this person, so if you're asking, let's say, if you're wanting some type of ritual toward this situation, I would have to have a more open energy with you if that's what you're choosing to at the later on days. And of course, there's some trust energy between you and I. I trust my clients. I give them the benefit of the doubt because I know that eventually they'll realize what's best for them. So when I work for your best interest, then you'll know. You'll feel it and you see it. And if you don't feel it, do not come to me. I have to have that energy flowing freely and willingly for me to invest on that. Okay? It will be the waste of my energy, the waste of my time, and the waste of the money of the client. Now, I'm going to, now we're going to look at this person. Okay, thank you to the universe and to the heavens. Lord Jesus Christ, come to let us know. Okay. Thank you to the universe and to the heavens. Let us be in the ancestors. What is it that I'm telling? What is it that I'm So sometimes I love astrology. I love everything that has to do with anything that will connect me more with our spiritual path. But with all the sources, I will tell you this, that the energy that I pick with you is the energy that will be displayed on the reading itself. Okay? And it would also be the energy that that person sees you. So if the person sees you in a certain energy, then that's the energy that will be picked in. If you adjust your energy, so in other words, if you say, oh, I am not that sign, I am this sign, then you adjust yourself with that energy. But if things are not going the way they should be, it can be because the energy that you grasp on is not conducive to you or is not helping you. Okay? It works in also in the level of the people that is surrounding us. So at a certain period of our lives, months, days, even throughout the day, we're not always 100% the sun sign. Sometimes we're the moon sign. Sometimes we're the Venus sign. Sometimes we're the rising sign. So it varies in different levels on the way that our energy is adjusting to this planet. Okay? Let's see. Let's see. I don't feel that the communication between you and this Scorpio is very, I don't want to say precise. I just feel that it's not very open. It can be lack of energy, or it can be lack of connection. I feel that this person, it can be that you probably even stop talking to this person. Okay? Because I feel that there's a lack of communication here. So it can be even lack of being with you. So I will tell you this. I feel that this person is not honest with you when it comes to love relationship. I can sense that right off the bat. You might know already. If not, I feel that this is coming, that you're going to explore certain things. You might even see certain things within his phone connection if you go through his phone or something like that. I feel that he does care for you. He has feelings for you, but there's someone else in his path. There's another person in his life here. Okay. Yeah. To your surprise, I feel that you feel that that there's no such thing as someone cheating on me, or there's no such thing as someone doing me wrong, or I know what I have. I am 100% of this and that and that. So you kind of, let's say, for example, when you meet someone, you kind of know, okay, he's this, he's that, he's that, he's that. So you set yourself already for that path because you're saying, you know, I am this good, this perfect, that he is not going to do this, right? But because you set yourself blindly in that path, then it becomes baffled to you when you understand and realize that they are either talking to someone else, seeing someone else besides you. I'm feeling that energy with this person. I feel that you want to even marry this person. I feel that you feel that he is the one for some reason. I apologize. I didn't mean to say for some reason. I think that what it is, let's say if you've dated a couple of times, seen different people at a time, you feel a bit more connected to this person, I feel. So that you've thought of, this could be the one. Okay. I do not sense that he is the one. I do feel at this time for him, he's having some issues with another person. He feels that it is an earth woman Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, Sun, and Rising. There's that person very much in his thoughts. So he either helps her in certain things. It can be a family member that he depends on or helps a lot, or that person is the one that helps him in quite a good deal. Either way, there's that woman in his mind, okay? But he's also thinking of someone that he has had lack of communication, that he's thinking about, that I feel at times he thinks about being with this person emotionally, physically. I feel that it could be an ex or someone that he's been in and out with communication of whether or not to be with. And then he also feels in the same level with you. So if he's away from you right now, if there's no communication, because you did not specify on that, I would have gone straight to the point if you would have done that. If there's no communication with you and this person at this time, if he left your surroundings for this time, I feel that it is because there's someone else in his path. And so he needs to deal with that situation. So he does miss you. He does care for you. He does, he has feelings towards you, but there's also someone else that he does too. So he's conflicted on the emotions that he has toward you and someone else. It could be someone from the past, like I say. Even if this person is not literally physically next to him as you have been or at this time, I feel that in his heart, he has emotions and feelings towards someone else. So his heart is taking space for you and someone else, period. Okay? And I feel that if he has not been intimate with this other person, he will be later on. In the most recent future, could be within the next 3 weeks, 3 days, 3 months, or before this year ends. Either way, it's giving me the energy have been, will be. Okay? And I will leave it at that for that situation when it comes to the Scorpion. I do feel that something good is coming in his life. He's going to celebrate something. So he's either going to celebrate coming together with someone that he's been missing, whether it's you or someone else. I can tell you that now. He is going to go through some changes in his work environment. If he's not working, he'll start working before the year is over. He could be with someone that if he works with someone in his work environment, he's meeting someone through that energy. And so that would explore the wanting to be with someone else. Okay? I do sense, and I'm telling you this, there's a friend, I want to call it friends with benefits. And if I call it that way, maybe that's the energy that he sees it or perceives it. Okay. What I'm sensing here, there's another person here for you. What's actually more? We have that Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, Sun, and Rising, and then we have Libra, Aquarius. Could be a Libra or Aquarius, but there's an Earth sign here that is giving me the hesitation. So whatever sign this person is, but it shows me as a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, Sun, and Rising. This person is attached to you in whatever way of level, but I feel there's someone that you dated, someone that you've been with, and someone that might come back around in your life to cause conflict. And the only way that it will cause conflict is if you let that energy in, that person in, of whether or not you want to be with this person again or not. Okay? I feel that this person comes in because things were said in the different ways. He was having issues either with relationships and or money. And so he really hasn't changed much if he comes back to your life. But yet you still have certain attachment toward that person. And the fact that they come back because they either left you, you feel good about that energy. And so therefore, they're back. Kind of, is how I see you. I do feel that your energy is going to be in and out with this person and another one. Okay? With the person that you're asking and someone else. It can be that Earth sign. Now, because I sense that in the energy of the water sign man, I want to say that he is probably doubting the fact that you could have been or are talking to someone else. Okay? Thank you to the universe and to the angels. Let I see and let I know. Thank you, Lord Jesus Christ. Let us see and let I know. Yes, but what are you looking Thank you, Jesus Christ. Let I see and let I know. You want to be married. I know that. And the cards are telling me that there will be a marriage for you in the near future. But you just do. It might even be where you least expected, with who you least expected, is what I hear. Okay. So you're going to catch the water sign in a lie. Okay? I can tell you that now. You're going to catch that Scorpio in a lie. You're going to know that he is communicating with somebody else. I feel a distance between you and this water sign. There's a distance between you two. Now, it can be emotionally, physically, and sexually, including. You told me. I do feel that he is with somebody else. You're going to be, if you are having difficulty and you are not right now with this Scorpio and he's at a distance, I will tell you that he is with somebody else or is trying to work it out with somebody else. So he's not being straightforward with the communication that he's giving you. He's having some kind of difficulties in his family situation. However that fits to you. It can be his own family, relatives, or when the energy comes as family, can be literally with someone that they live with. Like marriage, let's say. But I also feel that I feel that you will be married to somebody else. And I'm telling you that now. I feel that it is a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, Sun, or rising. Now, this person is coming because he's either divorced or going through a legal separation or some sort. If there's, well, yeah, that's how I see it. I can't see it any other way. I don't sense it. I can't put it in any other way. Depending on the amount of time you've known this person, it can be a short marriage. I tell you that too. Okay. Depending on how you conduct yourself in the marriage or what you think marriage is. Marriage is not what we see with our parents. Marriage is not what we see with our neighbor. Marriage, it is what we see in our marriage. So consider that quite well. What you put into it is what it's going to become. So if you are setting the rules, then your rules are going to stick, but that doesn't mean that that person will be happy with those rules. They'll either stay because they are obligated to stay, either because of a child or either because they're in love with you, but yet they don't like you. People can be in love and not like the person, you know. And you are young. You have a long way to go. You have a lot to experience more. So take your time to get to know the person before you sleep with the person, before you move in with someone. Because if you move in with someone without having to clarify what you want out of the relationship and expect out of the relationship, if there are things that you don't like about them, if there are things that they don't like about you, and those things are not have been met or changed or adjust, then and you move in or marry, then know for sure they're not going to change or adjust for the interest of the marriage. They're not going to. A lot of people stay in that pattern and they say, yes, baby, we're going to work on this. But you have to work prior to being together, moving together, marrying together. Because once you move in, men in particularly, they'll settle in quite fast and say, okay, I'm already here. There's no need to. She took me in the way I am. So, and that also comes in relationships, whether you're married or not. When you're dating someone, if you let them get away with the cheating and whatnot, and you take them back and you forgive them, then guess what's going to happen? They'll do it again. they'll do it again. There's no such thing as never done it again, unless it is a critical situation. But other than that, it happens all the time, again and again and again. Now, so yeah, what I'm sensing, for you, I feel that there's a lot here to take. I see that, and I feel for the energies here. But I feel that sometimes when certain things happen within love relationships, you compare this with other relationships. Like this person did to me. Now here I am with this one, and what about if this one does it to me again, and so forth. I'm sensing that. Okay, so I also have another person in your surroundings. There's a female that I feel that you should not trust that person. I don't feel that that person is 100% true friend to you. I feel that this person can, it's almost like it knows the person that you're asking, and they're communicating things and saying things not in the way that you wanted or to be in your best interest, okay? There's someone that is not working on your behalf. This energy can be a woman with a earthbound energy, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, or the way that you perceive that energy, okay? You might think that this person is well-to-do, has her stuff together, works hard at things, and it's very materialistic. And if this is someone that you are aligning yourself with practically 24/7, I feel that you're adjusting to that person's energy, so you're becoming that energy. So then you are entwining each other's energy, and it can be a good thing for a lot of times, depending on the circumstances. Sometimes when we are too much water, we need to level our energy. So literally our spirits will call other energies, other people, because we're needing some type of attachment toward that energy. Like earth, let's say, for example, we will need some type of earth. We will need to be a little bit more settled, a little bit more straightforward with our money, with our mind thinking and things like that. So not all people are bad and not all energies are bad. I'm just saying this in particularly, I feel that this person is either advising you wrong or telling you things that are not fit for you, or not being honest with communication back and forth. Okay, so we'll leave it at that. I do feel that in your environment, I do see someone that is going through a legal separation. So if you know of that, if it's not a love relationship, it can be someone who is in your surroundings, like a family member including. Okay, I sense that quite a bit. Let's see for the last throw. 4. So someone else is coming for you. Okay, we definitely see that. I do feel that in this alignment, we have certain changes that are coming in your family stability, where you live. There's a change coming in your home from. I feel that someone from your past is going to come back also. He can be a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, Someone rising. Now, I feel that that energy is a little bit more mature than you, and I feel that more compatible to you for some reason. Or he feels in that energy towards you. So he's coming in because he been thinking about you, misses you, and whatnot. And he hopes to have something else with you. Okay, but that would be, they can come for all those things, but that will depend on you. Your work environment is going through a shift as well. I feel that either someone works in the environment that is going to cause some conflict. So I will tell you now, avoid those conflicts. I also feel that they're changing an environment in your work environment also. Okay, I'm not sure if you're expecting a raise or some type of bonus in that department, or whether it is your work. If you do not work, because you did not specify that, if you do not work, I feel that someone is connecting you toward someone else, like a project or something. Maybe a friend of a friend is giving you an advice to where to go look for that job or apply for that job. But there's a female in the content of work related here. Okay, if someone asks you to lend them money, I would suggest not to. So definitely we do see that the water sign, he's hanging around friends and being more in a friend zone. How do I put this? Why is it so hard for me to put this? I feel that he's hanging around a lot with friends more than anything, like group friends, let's say. Okay. And I feel that you are thinking quite a lot where he's at, who he's with, and things like that. You may not even like the fact that he's either hanging around with certain people or just being away from you more than usual, or that he's away from you. Okay. And we do see that he is within that group frame, knows someone that is a friend, friends in common, friends that they like each other. You know what I mean? He likes someone else, or he is with someone else. However way you want to see that. So we do see that someone is going through a divorce here with someone else. So if someone comes into your life from the past, he's going through a legal separation, or someone is going through that process. I'm not sure if you know 100% or not, but we do see that here. Okay. If you know anybody that is a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, Sun, and Horizon, then that person is going through some personal situations in their lives. I feel that they've been back and forth of whether or not they should divorce, and I think that it's time for them to divorce because they've either committed cheating again, and they can no longer take it. Either way, I see that someone is going through a legal separation here. Okay. I don't understand this. Why is it that every time I pull your energies, everything just shows me the other way, not the way that I perceive and read? Yeah, it's just not. That is the oddest. Well, it's not the oddest. I mean, it doesn't happen all the time, but sometimes when it happens, it is because the energies that the person is driving themselves here in the physical body. Okay, so yeah, I do feel that somebody else is coming into your life here, someone from the past, someone that it's not exclusive, you know, so it will be. I do feel that there's something toxic going on here in this behavior. I'm not sure if you try to do something here in reference to this relationship before between you and this person, the water sign, because I'm sensing there's a toxic relationship for someone from the past that I feel that it has returned or will return, or this energy has stopped you from moving forward in your path. This person is not necessarily 100% ready to be committed. If he is committed, he is in a relationship that he does not necessarily wants to be in, whether it's you or somebody else. And I'm talking about the Scorpio. I do feel that you want something out of this, and what you want is a committed relationship. Okay, what you want is a marriage. What you want is to align yourself with this person more. But with this energy, it tells me that his energy is a little bit more protective than yours. Okay, I can see that. It tells me here there's hidden secrets, hidden knowledge from this energy. So his is a little more, if he's at a distance, I feel that he will come back eventually, either because you're going to try to do some spiritual things, or you have, if you have done spiritual work on this person. I feel that it was not done properly. I feel that it hindered the situation between you and this person. Something was done, and I feel that it hindered the energies between you and this person. Okay, it's just there's no other way to see it but that. Yeah, yeah. I don't see. Oh, okay. Well, it's almost like you and this person are at a distance. I feel that it's not what you wanted, but it's something they had to be. I feel that you know it's almost like I exposed a secret that you didn't know. And I can tell you that when it happens, because it happened, it'll, well, it is what it is. It happens quite a bit. Sometimes, for example, I did a reading for this lady, and through my reading, she found out that one of her siblings was married, and she didn't know. Anyhow, I feel that someone is being accusatory to someone else here, and I feel that someone is blaming to be even pregnant here. I don't see a pregnancy though. I don't see it. I think it's fake. I think it was just said it to either break up. I think it was it's a lost situation. You're feeling disconnected toward a relationship or toward including yourself. I feel like you're blaming yourself for something here. And so therefore you're going to try to find a way to work this out. And I feel that there's, it is what it is. If you've done some work, it was damaging. I can tell you that now. If you've done some work toward anything, whether it was him or somebody else, or you did it with somebody else, it was damaging to your cause. Okay? I can tell you that now. And sometimes work may not be necessarily in the physical form where I can sit here and do the voodoo. You know, sometimes the physical spell can be done, including just by words, because it can, and I have done it 100 times. So let me see. What is it that I need to know when it comes to... I feel that this Scorpio, at one point, he thought that you were something that he admired and cared for. Okay? And there is a movement in the relationship between you and this person. I can tell you that. It will take some work, but there is a movement here. And I know that someone from your past is coming back even. Okay? And I feel that if you've commented to him, if you told him about someone from your past, it didn't help the relationship even. Okay? So he's still holding and waiting. I feel that this person is not in his best. There's something going on with this person. I don't feel that he is, the Scorpio. I feel that he is feeling a little bit under the weather. He's a little bit off. He's a little depressed. He's not all there. He's hoping to heal for something. Could be tormented. He could be having nightmares. He could be just all over the place right now, I'm sensing. Okay? Yeah, well. And again, we do see a ritual here in his path. It feels that it's coming from your end. Excuse me. It's almost like shut up. As I heard shut up. I heard shut up. I don't know. You probably said that to me. Okay, well. Yeah. He's having difficulties. I'm not sure if he works or not. Did I mention that before? I'm not sure if he works or not, but he's having difficulty in the work front or on the project front. He could have met this person there, or it became chaos in his work environment. His energy feels to me that there's a torment going on there. It could have come from you or somebody else or both of you, but I do sense that he is being tormented. His energy is not in a safe environment. I feel that he has all these nightmares going on. And a lot of these dreams, he doesn't know how to express it, or he doesn't know what's coming or taking place. Someone could be practicing something and thinking that they know it all. Whoever this person, it can be even you, that thinks that they know it all, and you think that you're doing something, and it's affecting this person in not good way. He's not in a good space. Okay, I can tell you that now. So, Okay, thank you, Lord Jesus Christ. Thank you to the universe and to the heavens. Thank you, universe and to the heavens, Lord Jesus Christ. I'm not sure. It's telling me that you did something. What did you do in your room and your home environment? You practiced something. You did something, or you called on to something. There's some type of attachment there in your energy. Okay, tell you that now. Yep, there's an attachment there. So you can be honest with me. I don't judge. I'm only here to help you. Whatever it is that was done or said in your life, if you did it or somebody else did it, it has an attachment to your energies. You're not going to be 100% happy in your life if you don't detach from that. There's not going to be any kind of relationship that it is conducive or pleasing to you. We do have this person, we do have somebody else. So you will have two options for the now. But they will also end up in breaking up with you. Okay, there's something within this energy that is it's detaching you from other people. Now, if you live with someone that has dabbled into these things, like let's say Ouija and all those things, please, even though it says it's a game, it is not. I forbid those kind of things, because the energies are not going to be very happy to the end of the results. I can tell you that. And it will ruin everything about your life and others. If you know of somebody that's been doing something that should not be in their home front, well, then that can be even the cause of what's going on in your energy when it comes to love, relationship, and whatever else is in your life. If you're out with other friends that are doing certain things, or let's say they're into, they think that they know it all. They think that they are more aware of what's out there. For now, those energies are giving you certain things to keep you in that level and that high. And I will tell you that that is not the case at the end of the day. If someone is doing drugs, someone is overindulging themselves with some kind of herb, let's put it that way, that will be a chaotic energy, including in your environment. If you're hanging around with someone that does certain things like this, I would suggest to avoid that energy, cleanse yourself, cleanse your house, and whatnot. I feel that you've dabbled into certain things like this, or read about it or practiced. Just by reading can bring forth the energies. So be aware of that if you haven't. Okay. Thank you, angels of the universe and of the heavens. Okay, so I'm going to close this reading for you today. Know that anything that was negative today, it is only for you to find a way to fix it within yourself and within your energies and the people that I read today. I feel that this person, it is someone that you are connected to, yes, of course, but it's someone that is only here for a short time. Now, if you want to change those energies, yes, you can, and you can try your best to do so, to make it fit in your energy. But you have to be specific with the guides, with the universe and your affirmations, how you want this to be in your life. This person, if he's away from you, he'll find a way back to you, but it can be including only temporarily. Also, if you've done any type of situation for this person or anybody else, and if you want any help with that, let me know. You have to be straightforward and come back for another type of reading to see overall strictly with what you are letting me know now. Here, today's reading was a bit all over the place because I feel that that's how you were, but at the same time, the energies were not very forthcoming to me. You could say, oh, I picked up a lot, or people that are viewing this video can say, she said a lot. But to me, how I read and predict and pick up the energies, it felt closed off all over the place. And I could only pick up, I picked up a little bit more from his side, which is telling me the reasons why he's either in a distance from you. Sometimes when distance comes in, it can even be living with the person, but yet their soul is at a distance from you. Their mind is at a distance from you. They're wandering off, or they have a wandering eye, or they live with you, but you know they're not 100% in that energy with the relationship, with the home environment, with you. And so you have to look into those sources. Why is it? So he told me a little bit about his personal life in this reading today. So I feel that he is a little bit more passive energy. Whatever she wants, it's okay. Just as long as I'm not bothered with it. You know, he could be in that energy with you, but I also sense that he is in a distance energy away from you. I'm not sure if he does not live with you. I feel that it's almost like a block going on there between you physically, emotionally, spiritually, sexually. Okay. So of course you let me know on that. How can you rekindle that? You can rekindle that by doing a ritual. You could rekindle that by letting yourself know what went wrong, the way you perceive it, of course, but because there's always two scenarios, two stories to the situation. So from his half on the physical and the spiritual even. So you would also have to look at that. Can you rekindle the energy? The energy, yes, but it would have to be looked up in a different reading and see how is it going to be rekindled. What type of rekindle needs to be done? If you've done any type of spiritual work, then you also need to be disclose that with me if you're choosing to work with me in that sense. But either way, I would ask for you to be honest with yourself and then express what you want, you know, including to that person. What went wrong is something that you need to also admit to yourself and know, can this be fixed and not be repeated again? I also feel that you're thinking about someone else from your past, someone that probably hurt you, that left you, and I feel that the energy when men come to you, you want to automatically attach to that energy and see them already in the path of being married to that person. So I would be very cautious to that energy, how you perceive them the next time around. Please get to know the person. It would only benefit you. Have them express how they feel for you. Have them tell you I love you before you do, because believe me, if that's the case, they will do more for you than you for them, and they will devote themselves more to you than you to them. If you give in all of you in the very beginning, you're not going to have nothing left for you and to uphold yourself and to uphold including that relationship that expects 110 out of you. As for now, I send you the best that I can, the love and light for you. And of course, I thank you for reaching out, and I hope that this helps you in any way that I can. And I'm here to help you when it comes to any readings, rituals. Thank you.